All right, so in this fourth and final section on getting your Windows PC connected to the ARC, I'm going to talk a little bit about diagnostics. If something goes wrong here, what might it be? Of course, always check your USB connection. I'm going to do that again. Plug it in. Okay, that sounds good. You want to switch on your STM, you want to check the blink pattern. We went through all that. But let's say, and then in the ARC control software, of course, you need to select your COM port. But let's say you did all that and you still can't establish communication. Everything looks fine. What other option do you have? Sometimes there can be problems like, some sort of a virus protection software, anything on your PC, and to see if at least data is flowing between the STM3 and the PC, you can use a terminal program. I have this one here called TerraTerm, and you can download it free. Let me show you where you can find it. Yeah, just go to Google and type in TerraTerm. That's with one R in Terra. Not two, it's named not for the Earth, but for Mr. Terra, who voluntarily built this. Here's the TerraTerm open source project. Be sure you get that, not maybe some fake page or something like that. So this is what you're looking for. Looks pretty basic. Go to the download page. Right. And then you can download it here, for example. I won't actually do it right now because I already have it on my machine. Here's the exe file and here's a zip file, and then just install it. So once you have that installed, you go to it. It's just a basic terminal program. You need to go to Setup, Serial Port, and define which serial port you want to talk to. It's going to be, for me, it's going to be COM2. And then very important, your speed. Set that to 4800 baud. See that? 4800 baud. And then hit OK. And now in this window, you're going to see any communication that comes from the STM. I'm now going to switch the STM on, and you won't see too much, but you'll see a little bit of stuff there. I just switched it on. It's booting up. Yeah, no, there it has SD Smart Drive DSST0 v3.10. So that is actually this particular STM3 is programmed for a customer whom we assign these mnemonics. This one is DSST0, which is actually Desert Star Systems Test 0. You would have a different one in here. Here it says test. Okay, that's just a test report from the ARC, from the STM3, and thereafter you get these weird looking things. These are binary communication, so it's a binary communication protocol. That's why it looks so weird, but that is perfectly fine. The test OK is important. If you don't get test OK, just switch it off and on again. You might get a different result. There are some test results that can be sporadic, but that is also not anything to worry about until it becomes very persistent, and then maybe you want to call Desert Star Systems and let you know what you found here. So here at least I can see, all right, the STM3 is talking to my PC. There's no doubt about it. So if I still have a problem with the ARC control, then really there's probably some issue with the PC, a firewall, or whatever it might be. I'd have an IT guy look into it. If I don't have an IT guy, I would install it on a different machine and try again. That would be my best guess here. I want to show you one more thing that's kind of useful. I'm actually going to flip my switch on the STM now in the other direction to charge. That's battery charging. Also going to make my window a bit bigger here so that there can be a bigger printout. Okay. Well, I thought it would come out nicer. Let's see again. It's now in battery charge mode. Well, I was wrong here. So in battery charge mode, we do get some printouts, but they don't show up nicely in Teraterm. I can go into a different program here, DiveTerm. That's generally on your machine as well. I don't know, we're getting pretty deep here, so be a little bit careful what you're doing here. DiveTerm is to reflash the STM3. That's its main function here. But I'm going to show you battery charging, communication, COM2. It says no link. But now I have here COM2, and now I'm switching my STM3 on. And I'm going to put it into the switch in the charge position. See, here it says getting app map. Let's get the application map. So you can have several applications in your firmware on this STM3. You will see that here in a moment, as it has the full thing here. And now I could actually go in here and hit a download to download, say, a firmware update if we sent you one. So that's where this is from. But I'm going to do something else. I'm just going to hit the run button and go here. This is my main application. And see, now we're going to get a nicer printout about what's happening here with the battery charging. We'll watch that a little bit. We can see there's one battery pack in there. It has 8 cells. There are 3000 milliamp hours. I've charged it 11 times already. Here now I'm seeing a voltage. The nominal voltage of these are 8 cells at 1.2 volts each, which is 9.6 volt nominal and really 12 volt once it's fully charged. This is averaged over 1 minute, so I won't really have a valid reading here until I'm at 1 minute. This is just so if you ever want to do that, you can monitor how your battery charging is coming along, such as if you are suspecting that you might have a worn out battery, Okay, we are now at 7.895, 45 seconds. By the way, the battery in there is, it's not lithium like most new equipment nowadays are. This is nickel cadmium, kind of old fashioned, but it does have the advantage that it's not as explosive as lithium is. So you can take this safely on an airplane, and you won't have to worry about that for the STM3. All right, here we're at 10.608 volts. It's in charge mode. This battery really was quite low here. You can see how much energy has been deposited, 23 milliamp hours. It would go to up to sort of 3000 milliamp hours once it's fully done. So, just to show you some of the diagnostic capabilities that are available, so at least you are aware of them. And yeah, I think that will solve most of your problems. Again, if you still have problems, maybe talk to an IT guy, show him these videos here, and it should be resolved pretty fast then. So best of luck.